welcome to Metaverse. Most of you click this video because you're curious about this new entity called Metaverse, aka Web 3.0. In this video, I will answer what is Metaverse by giving you various perspectives to look at it. And within the next minute or two, you will completely understand what is Metaverse. And then I will explain you various ways that you can invest into Metaverse. The term Metaverse can be traced back to Neil Stephenson and his dystopian cyberpunk novel Snow Crash, which was released in 1992. This novel describes virtual reality data space called Matrix. What is Metaverse? It is a digital world that has been created with the combination of immersive social and economical features supported by the community of people. According to experts, it is also called the next phase of the internet, which is also called as Web 3.0, a decentralized universe which will have three-dimensional game-like internet developed by the game developers, where you will have your own digital version of yourself, living virtual life, doing all sorts of stuff that you do in a physical world. The Metaverse can be best explained as digital reality, where you can go to work, participate in leisure activities, and also host your digital events, basically combining virtual and augmented reality to simulate real-life experiences. It is essentially a new version of the internet. Even though we talked about the term Metaverse and its traces back in 1992, however, it only recently gained popularity due to the business opportunities that grown around it, followed by the Facebook announcement. What is not Metaverse? It is not limited to one device. You can access Metaverse through your smartphone, desktop, VR glasses. It is like accessing internet. It is like you access to the internet with the supporting devices. Many people have a doubt that it is nothing but a digital game. But sorry to bust your bubble, it's not a game. Just because it is developed by the game developers doesn't necessarily mean it is a game. It is a completely new world in itself. It is legit because the companies like Facebook and Disney are already involved in it and preparing themselves to reap rewards from this Metaverse boom. When it comes to the Metaverse, companies like Roblox and Epic Games are far more ahead than any other companies. They've been working on Metaverse for a very long time. To even consider them as a pioneer that paved the way for other companies to follow. Now let's come to the juicy part of the video, how to invest in Metaverse. But before we dive in, I have a disclaimer. I'm not financial expert/advisor. None of this means to be construed as of investment advice. It is only and only for entertainment purpose. This channel is for entertainment and expressing my own opinion. Please do your own research and make your own decision. NFT, crypto, Metaverse, these spaces are extremely volatile. It's very risky to invest your hard-earned money. So before you invest, please do your own research and make your own decision. The number one way to invest in Metaverse is to buy crypto coins tokens within the Metaverse. Crypto coins and tokens are used in order to transact within the Metaverse. These are basically money that is being used in the virtual world of Metaverse. For example, in order to transact in real world, we use fiat money. For example, US dollar, euro, British sterling pound, Indian rupee, Japanese yen. These are the various form of currencies that we use to transact with each other. Similarly, in the world of Metaverse, these tokens and coins are used to buy, for example, in-game assets like NFTs. The topmost coins are Axie Infinity, the Sandbox, and Decentraland. These three are the most promising coins/tokens within the Metaverse, based on the reach that they have within the Metaverse ecosystem. There are many coins and tokens are available within the Metaverse ecosystem apart from these three mentioned above, but do not just jump into investing in them right away. Do your own research before you make any financial decision. Now you might ask how buying in-game assets would actually help us make money. Answer to that is investing in these in-game assets will actually help game boost its popularity. As game gets more popular, the value of in-game assets will increase. As the value increase, there are higher chances of you making more profit if you decide to sell them. So basically it's like you buying and holding it for a long time, hoping that your game gets popular. As it gets popular, everything within the game will have more value in terms of monetary funds. It's like you buying and holding these NFTs, which has a potential to grow in value. When it grows in value, you have high chances to make return on your money. Simple as that. The option number 2 to invest in Metaverse is actually investing in virtual lands and properties. Another way to invest in Metaverse is buying virtual land. There are multitude of opportunities for real estate investor in digital world if you decide to be one. Investor can literally buy this land and do whatever they want. They can literally host an event for music concert. They can also have a co-working space for business meetings, or they can also create a hangout spot for the people. So they can literally monetize these things. This is pretty much like what you do in the real world. You decide to buy real estate property and start your business. Maybe it could be a restaurant, it could be cafe, or it could be mom and pop store. It could be anything. In similar way, in the metaverse, when you buy this property, you can literally create your virtual shop, your cafe, your restaurant, and it can be monetized, literally. To give you example for already existing landowners in the metaverse, Snoop Dogg is one of them. Snoop Dogg is currently developing Snoopverse on the Sandbox, a virtual reality platform geared towards gaming and entertainment. Snoopverse meant to be Snoop Dogg's own virtual world in the metaverse. There are also famous entities who have purchased land in the metaverse like The Walking Dead, Atari, Smurf, Shaun the Sheep, etc. You see these blue boxes with the name Sandbox on them. These plots of lands are basically available for sale. Another option apart from the Sandbox you have is Decentraland. Decentraland is an open source 3D world platform. Users may buy virtual plots of land in the platform as NFTs via Mana cryptocurrency. It was open to the public in February of 2020. A piece of land sold for more than $900,000 in Decentraland, one of the most popular platforms to purchase the digital real estate. The transaction was conducted in Mana, a cryptocurrency that is sidechain of Ethereum. Now you may ask how to buy this land in Metaverse. In order to own a digital land in Metaverse, you need to have cryptocurrency. Without that, you cannot buy any digital land within the Metaverse. The first thing you need to do is set up your digital wallet, then you can buy a digital land in the Metaverse. On Decentraland, the currency you need to perform transaction is known as Mana. On the Sandbox, where Snoopverse is being hosted, the currency is known as Sand. You will need Mana to purchase land on Decentraland and Sand to purchase land on Sandbox. Option number 3. In order to invest in Metaverse, you can invest in wearables and in-game purchases. Another way to invest in Metaverse is buying in-game assets and other items in form of NFTs. Most of you might be thinking, why do we even need these wearables in Metaverse? It's a virtual world. Why would you need that there? In Metaverse, which is a virtual world, users can perform all the activities that you perform in the real world. For example, going to clubs, hanging out with your friends, or going for a movie. Therefore, in real world, when you decide to go for a movie, you generally get ready, you put on clothes, you put on makeup, you put on shoes, and you head for the movie. Similarly, you will be able to do all these activities in Metaverse. So if you decide to hang out with your friends in Metaverse or want to go for a movie in the Metaverse, you will need yourself a virtual clothing, a virtual makeup box, or virtual shoes, which you will put on your virtual self and then go and hang out with your virtual friends in Metaverse. Decentraland has this marketplace where you can buy all these wearables, and some of these fall under limited edition category. If you own something which is rare, and if it gets popular within the metaverse, it will grow in the value which you can later go on and sell. Option number 4 to invest in metaverse is buying public stocks. Ever since the metaverse came into trend, many companies taking interest in it as they see their future lies here. Prime example of this is Facebook, which recently changed their brand name to Meta. Therefore, when a company like Facebook realigns itself towards metaverse, that says a lot about the potential that metaverse has. Companies that will grow in metaverse ecosystem, buying their stocks would be a profitable move. The following companies look promising, and these are: number 1, Nvidia or Nvidia; number 2, Meta Platform, formerly known as Facebook; number 3, Adobe; number 4, Roblox; number 5, Disney. In one of the upcoming videos, I will talk about what these companies are doing in the world of metaverse and why their stocks are lucrative investment. To ensure you will not miss this video, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. My final thoughts on investing in metaverse. Metaverse, NFT, crypto is extremely volatile and risky space to get into. You should never invest your money unless you're completely sure about what you're doing. Now you must be thinking, Amit, wait, you just explained the ways to invest in metaverse and you at the same time you're saying it's risky. Answer to that, when it comes to the metaverse, we are still in the early phase. We have absolutely no idea how metaverse will shape up to be. Certainly, the picture of metaverse is not clear as of now. If you decide to invest in metaverse without doing a thorough research, it would be like jumping off the cliff, heading towards ground, hoping that untested parachute that you have will open at the right time and hopefully save you from hitting the ground flat. Before investing into anything, you need to learn and understand it. Just to do that, I have created this channel to help you understand and learn about various opportunities. I would recommend you to subscribe to this channel and press that notification bell and share with your family and friends. Until then, I will see you right here next time.